Did I tell you I gotta do away with my intro?
Why?
People say it's too loud.
What?
Yeah, the intro, like it's loud
It's
as
the
hell.
same.
It is kind of loud though, I'm gonna lie. But that's one thing I can find for free. So it's just like, I'm gonna have to buy a program and make one. I don't think so. Anyway, welcome back to AllG'sReact.
You are.
We're about to get into a request from the Real Dutch for he sings Michael Jackson's best live vocals.
What?
I'm guessing he's singing. This is just like all live footage of him singing his songs.
That's the only thing I can think of.
But here's the thing. As a Michael Jackson fan,
Definitely.
I've never doubted Michael Jackson singing.
Yeah.
We 80s kids. Or we 80s babies, 90s kids. We've seen a lot of Michael Jackson's performances on TV.
See.
We know he can sing.
It's probably because you look young.
Probably because you look young.
No.
See that beard? Ugh.
What's that now? Hey, I shaved earlier today and we still got the same amount. It's all I can get, but
yeah, I
just know.
Yeah, I see that. And trim mine up.
Yeah, you can trim yours up.
Because it's all itchy.
9 o'clock shadow.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this right here. Old. Anyways, we're about to jump in to see what Michael Jackson can do.
Oh, show.
And
here we go.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance.
Pimp hats. Oh, and the only one look like a pimp too. Nobody else got a hat.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance. You want to please let me. He rocks in the treetop all day long. I've been marvelous singing his song. Everybody's smiling, every chickadee. Every bird who tall of tree. I treat you bad.
I feel bad kid, man.
I'm better live. And that's rare for any singer.
Back then, you had to be good live.
Oh no, you had to. You know, you had to actually be able to sing to be a singer back then because you were gonna go live. Like you did one song and you went around the whole freaking US.
Yeah.
And then the world with that song. So you had to be able to sing. It was mics and instruments.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
There was no background vocals playing on the record, on the tape. There was no DJ. It was you and whatever music you can make. You know, auto tune. No, what was that? Malfunctioning. I can't sing because my background noise ain't there. But I acapella that mess. Dragging that bitch, you a singer. Like a Halloween costume. Orange and black. And they had some outfits.
That's just kind of clean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, footwork. Sliding on folks with some tap dance. Shoot, tap. Oh my God. No, go back to that.
This old man, he played five, full of soul and full of drive. Good God, he's the baddest man alive. They don't see you as I do. I wish they would try to.
There it is. A little bit of Michael is right there. Back in the day, them froze was perfect.
back when you had to be able to sing, man. They ain't all just faking like it is in the industry now.
It's like 10% of people can sing for real. Who sing now?
Mariah Carey
Well, no, she was over singing back then. From what I hear, you know, a decade and a half or whatever of drugs and not taking care of yourself will do something to you. I remember it was like 4 or 5 years ago. She did national anthem and it was like horrible. I'm like, oh no, she's going the way of Whitney. That's my song right there. Oh, this is whole competition. Great song. Of course.
Man in the mirror.
I mean, man, who the hell edited this? They like playing 3 seconds of all the classes. Well, everything he got is a classic. Hence all you gotta do is freaking play one song. You can see all the pitches. It's freaking Mike. That's a VHS tape. Anybody like 90 and up will not know what that is. That's what the kids today means. Play that Earth song all the way through. Just play that one. He got all the range.
All the different type of singing.
Yeah, I was thinking it to myself. I was like, I don't want to sound uninformed, but I was like, nigga, I did not know it was that many. No,
It's probably pretty complicated once you get into it.
all day. Hey. You need to know. I know. Falsetto. All them who's and who's is falsetto too.
We ain't never doubted Michael Jackson singing.
Ever.
I don't know who suggested it.
It's okay. Man, for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna hit none of these notes for y'all, but I can hit it. 15 seconds. We gotta do some separate videos. No, I won't take away from Jay. This is his moment right now.
You'll find it on ATV.
I'm gonna come over here and do it on my channel. We expecting stuff now. I was joking. Nah, you said you was gonna do it. Yeah, do it. backing him up though.
You know, Mike.
Man. That's my part right there. He started going off.
That's one of the best videos I've ever seen.
Oh my god. The best video I have ever seen from him. If y'all ain't seen Earth Song video by Michael Jackson, watch that stuff. There's kids on there. Watch it. And that is hard as crap.
To abuse, to
It's
aspire
soft,
to the
I know.
light. Here one
But
day,
it's very hard.
rising of the moon.
Tell Mariah Carey to hit that freaking high C or whatever the hell it is, whispering. I don't know if she could even do it back in the day. She might have. I don't want to take away from her because she's an amazing singer.
She was back
She
then.
was.
Man, back then.
I don't know,
Carey
but you like 50
was
now. Like, sorry.
She let Nick Cannon corrupt her.
Shoot, she let somebody corrupt her. Freaking corrupt data. Trying to load up that singing one day. Corrupt data. You gotta start over. Oh, look at that. Across the entire stage. Yeah. That's my other one. That's the top Jackson 5 song right there. That video was pretty tight too. They were there on some Godzilla stuff, spraying sprinkles across the city. I was like, hey, those sprinkles is pretty huge. They freaking meteorites for regular people. I feel it! It is. A little bit of adult mic is coming out. Yeah. A little bit. Man, good at that footwork. God.
He was a perfectionist, though. So there's no way. I mean, everyone said that's what he was. He was a perfectionist.
Yep, the behind the scenes on that.
This is
What's that movie? This is it. Yeah. I didn't even see the movie. I want to see the movie. Don't judge me. But I saw some of the behind the scenes, and like he was getting mad at people that was like professionals, like that was like millionaires. No, this is not how you do it.
Yeah.
It must. What is it? It must sizzle. It must pop.
Yeah.
Do it right. Back from the top. Put mic back from the top.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like, you don't hear that? Man, I don't hear it, man. You don't hear it?
They don't. Yeah. It gotta.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Mike did not care who you was. If you was a professional, he expected 120% from you.
If he was gonna be on it, it was gonna be good.
Oh, yeah, it was going. He was like, you know what?
Hey, James, how you gonna show up?
This ain't 200%. I'm out. But it's good enough. No, it's never good enough.
You ain't bad, you ain't nothing.
Feel it. He faded himself out. He didn't need no equipment.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Didn't follow him on that one. Dirty Diana was that's top 5. That might be number 2. I don't know. That's top 5.
He went off on Dirty Diana.
Especially at the end, baby. I'm about to go home and listen to all this, man. Man.
Oh yeah, I got it.
And he left it up to me.
We got Man in the Mirror, Earth Song.
That's a classic. From where the camera was, it looked like he kicked whoever that was in the face.
I was looking at that earlier. Yeah, I'm like, they did okay?
For real. You don't survive a freaking Michael Jackson kick. It was like just powerful enough to him to do a 45-degree lean and not fall over. And then slowly come back. You like, so this to break your freaking ribcage in half. All kind of comments. Oh, you remember this stuff? This dude died like 50 years ago. No, he didn't.
Whoever suggested it gotta be old.
Man.
Do you remember, girl?
Oh.
On the phone, you and me.
On the floor.
Till dawn.
Doing it.
Till 3.
Shut
Remember my baby. Do you
Eddie Murphy chasing around.
Yeah. I was like, you the freaking king of the freaking world, and your wife is getting seduced by somebody dancing right in front of you, and you just now trying to do something about it? Hit that slow motion look. Low key getting with Checking out his responses like instant juicy. What? I need to change. Super pelvic thrust. That's where Daft Punk got it from. What happens in the games when you fly off in jetpacks? You be hitting walls and going too high and hitting your head.
There was one song came out in 2000. Was it 2000 2001? Where I was like, I will never ever doubt Michael Jackson's singing ability, and that was Butterflies.
Oh my god, that whole album. The whole
Invincible
entire album. Invincible was, to me, even though there was a bunch of other albums that sold more,
Yeah.
that, had a bigger following, Invincible was the Michael that our generation knew and loved, because Michael was like 50-something when he died, which wasn't that long ago. So we caught the end. We caught when he blew up. We caught when everybody was crying on stage because he walked close to him and looked at him.
Yeah,
Oh my God, Michael! Invincible, to me, was his best album because it showed his range. He had some, he had a little bit of everything on there. Like, and then, the theme of a lot of the older ones, like everybody's gonna know Thriller,
Right.
Off the Wall, Bloods on Dance. All that people know those if they're older or if they just really like music or like him. But Invincible had everything. All those had themes and they stuck to it. Invincible was everything. It had all his range. He even did some songs where he sung like so low you didn't realize it was him. That 2000 Watts. Like when I first heard it, I was like, "Who is this?" You look on the what do you call it? The credits, and it just has his name on it. I'm like, where's he at? And then you listen to it more and more, and you're like, oh snap, that's him. He has low range that you never hear.
Yeah.
But it's all him. You know, it's not like, you know, somebody's like, he sings and then somebody's like, oh, I have to drop this down a few octaves on some auto-tune stuff. Like, no. He can go higher than your mama and Mariah Carey and then go lower than Barry White if he wants to. Not literally, but, you know, he got racked.
I mean, it was just when I heard that song, Butterflies, I was like, this dude can just... I said, I would never, ever doubt his singing ability. Like,
and he breezed through it. He made it seem like he sung as soft as, like, say, for example, you know, the flutter of a butterfly's wing. Like, he just eased through it, you know. Like, there was no trying. There was no, like, harsh notes. He went off a little bit on the end. You know, he was feeling it. But, like, through the whole song, it was just smooth and soft, super mellow.
He just...
Invincible. If you ain't heard it, you hear it. Michael Jackson, Invincible
Yeah, if
album.
you ain't heard Invincible...
Tell me it's his best one. Because all the rest of them are classics. They've already made their mark.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's outsold everybody in his genre. Like...
It's crazy.
And then he outsold himself. Just to give you an idea, he outsold himself when he re-released some of his older albums.
He did, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He broke his own records.
He broke his own record.
Broke his own records.
Who
Well,
does that?
As two people who give Michael Jackson all his dues and respects,
I like this one.
we never doubted his singing ability. I don't know. I think his name was the Real Dutch. That's the one asked for us to react to it.
Good on you, mate.
Good job. But you're talking, this is two people right here. We never doubted Michael Jackson's singing ability. There's some people who did, you know, because now, today, everything's about trying to be a performer. And that's actually Michael Jackson's fault, though. Because Michael Jackson always put on a good performance.
Oh, my God.
So, that's why now, like at the Grammys, remember the Grammys when we were younger? You showed up and you sung.
You showed up, you looked nice.
Yep.
That was it. You showed up, you looked nice, and you ripped it live.
Yeah.
You left the mic smoking to where somebody had to grab another mic and just leave that one on the ground dead. Burial service. That's it.
That is what.
There wasn't no firecrackers coming from the ceiling. There wasn't no people swinging, you know, from the rafters. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have, like, wild lines on your set. Like, you
didn't have all this.
You didn't need that.
That you had
without a good voice. That's just gimmicks. It's like, oh man, did you see what this singer had on the stage with them? Like, no, what did they sound like?
And that's the whole.
What did they
point
sound
of it.
like?
The whole point of it was Michael Jackson was giving you bomb vocals and a bomb performance. That's why he was the king.
Could dance for 15 minutes and people would still be singing and crying.
And that's why. Now, everyone else is using the performance to hide their lacking singing ability.
I see. Well, I can't sing like him, but I can wow the crowd.
That
only goes so far. People forget about it. What was the last Grammys? Or what was the last whatever award show somebody sang? Unless it stood out to you, or unless it was your favorite artist, you're not going to like immediately recall it.
Yeah.
All the mics, it was like, okay, he killed it. There were so many. You just automatically, was he there? Okay, nobody else is better than he killed it.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, somebody wanted me to react to the last Grammy performance by Beyonce. And I was like, I ain't watched no Grammy in years.
Yeah.
Like, I watched, was that Kendrick Lamar at 2016 Grammys?
I don't know what the year, it might have been. I don't know.
I know he performed the song. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched his performance.
That's pretty much what you do now. Like, who's performing on it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can always go look at the highlights, you know?
Yeah, that's what I did. I watched that, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
It's like 80% like seeing who's there, and basically it's like all fillers. Like, oh, well, we're going to talk about blah, blah, blah coming up next. You know, and then there's like 10 awards at this 3-hour event. And then they leave you hanging. There's like 16 commercials every 20 minutes.
But yeah, I ain't really watched no Grammys in a while. Ever since like people just showed up and they sung or they showed their rapping ability, and that was it.
Yeah, you did what you were known for, what you're good at. And back then you had to be good at it.
You had to be good at it.
There's none of this crap that's out now.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's crap.
You had to be good. Like,
For some reason, the younger generation is like obsessed or like this is what they know. I was trying not to put this out. I mean, we probably edit it out anyway. But just yesterday, we was up at Richie's and like we were playing some 100% Genuine, and the kids there, Richie's kids, was like, "What y'all listen to this old crap for?" I was like, "Nigga, what?" I told her, I was like, it was Jada. I was like, I had to resist the urge 3 separate times in that one sentence to fly over this table and elbow drop you. We was playing Uno and had 100% Genuine, which is also a good album. If we're still gonna put this in here, I don't know. And the whole time she was like, "How can y'all listen to this?" I was like, "Man, what you listen to? That freaking what's his name, Lil Yachty Yachty?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What about what's his name? 21. She was like, "Yeah, that's my." I was like, "Hell no, that's whack, trash." He was like, "But that's why." I was like, I looked at Rich. I was like, "I see how our parents felt."
Yeah.
I said, "That's not music,
bro."
And then as I said it, I was like, "Oh no." I sound like my parents, who probably sounded like my grandparents, who probably sounded. I was like, that's music.
I'll come to that conclusion.
I was like, oh no, I think I'm officially old now.
When I was working, like when I work, I talk to the younger kids, and I'm just like, the stuff they talk about. I'm like, man, I now see how my parents felt when I was like, man, so and so did that song. He stole that from him.
Yeah.
And then my dad this song came out like 15 years.
This song came out before you and him was born. Get your facts straight before you start, before you end up looking dumb.
Yeah, basically, I was just like, now I know how it feels. I said, that's crazy.
Man,
just the repetitious cycle. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. I will catch you guys later. I'm Nixon, Phil,
peace.
and we are out.